Thank you very much for participating in this study. We really appreciate you taking the time to help us. I'm Tim Hubbard, a PhD candidate at the University of Georgia. I'm excited to be introducing the simulation to you. We've been working on it for over a year and a half now, and we're excited to be beta testing with you now. At this point, you should have completed a baseline survey and registered for a time to play. If you haven't, you'll be getting a link soon where you can do that. We've set up a number of different times, so hopefully you can find one that works for you. We're trying to sync across multiple schools, so that's why we're making sure that people can find a time that works for them and log on and complete it on time. When you do log on, if possible, I'd appreciate it if you could find a quiet place without distractions to complete the simulation. Also, when you do it, please turn off your phone. That just keeps you focused and everything. The beta test will take about an hour to complete. When you log in to participate, you have to fill out a quick survey. It shouldn't take too terribly long, but I'm going to quickly show you here how the basics to play. So the simulation is designed for you to run a manufacturing firm. You'll be competing against other students at different schools. Each team starts with the same resources and positions. You'll compete over 7 rounds, taking 8 minutes each round to complete. It's important to keep track of the clock. Your decisions need to be submitted before the round ends. And so up here you can see how much time in minutes and seconds you have left in a round. That will keep everyone on pace. So rounds have to finish and process each time with all the schools. So a number of screens that are in the simulations, the dashboard, financial statements, media coverage, decisions, and surveys. I'm going to go through each of one of those real quick here. The dashboard is the portal from which you access all the other information and make decisions. In the upper right-hand corner, or left-hand corner, there's a graph of stock prices here. And as performance happens and diverges, you're going to see the stock price kind of expand. Over here on the right, you're going to see different financials. These are the high-level financials for you and all of your competitors. At the bottom, we have media. We've been working real hard to get our media engine built. We've used real articles from different news sources, and we're having those react to the specific decisions that you're making and the decisions that your competition is making. And everybody sees the same media. Everybody sees the same financials. These are public companies, so everyone's kind of on the same page. If you see here, view detailed financials, if you want to get into the financial statements, you can click there, and it's going to take you to all of the financials for your company and your competition. To get back to the dashboard, you can click out here, back to dashboard. That will take you to the main page. If you want to see any of the media articles, this just shows the headlines. If you want to see the actual articles, click View Article, and what it's going to do is it's going to take you to a separate page that has not only then the titles of the articles, but also the bodies of the articles. And anytime you need to get back to the dashboard, you can also use the side menus. This will also take you to the financials and the media. So after you've looked at the financials, the media coverage, you've thought about what you want to do, there's a button over here, Make Decisions. If you can click that, it'll bring you to this screen. And this is where you can allocate the resources that you have amongst these different categories: research and development, plant upgrade, systems and information technology, employee development, sales, advertising, international sales, mergers and acquisitions, and you can drag these as much as you want. There's a minimum investment of 5% in each category, so you can't not invest in any. But once you've picked the mix of investments that you like, go ahead and save and close it, and it will take you back to the dashboard. And at the top, there's a button, Submit Round. And make sure you do this before the time runs out, because otherwise it should come to process with the prior round submission. So go ahead and submit the round. It's going to ask, are you sure you want to do it? Click yes. And then every time it's going to ask you 3 questions. So it's going to ask you, how well do you think your performance is going to be? How sound do you think your strategy is? And how confident are you in your strategy? Once you've selected those and submit, the round is submitted, and it will check and make sure that everything's done, and it will submit the round for you. And then what's going to happen in 2 minutes, it's going to cycle on to the next round, and you'll be good to go. So a couple things to remember. Round time is up here at the top. View decisions, submit decisions button is here. Make sure you do it before the round ends. You can get to the dashboard, the financials, and the media over here. And the third round, there's going to be a few extra questions on the survey. Won't take too terribly long. At the end, there's a conclusion survey just asking how the game went, etc., since it's a beta test. And we hope you have fun. We really appreciate your time. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. My email address is thubbard, Hubbard, so thubbard@uga.edu. So thank you very much. Hope you have a good time. Thanks.